Hey folks, it's Saturday. We're going to try to do a Saturday vlog today. It's been a while since I've done one. We've just been so busy, we just hadn't even had time to videotape. We've had a lot going on. We've had some challenges. We've had a major appliance breakdown, and we had to figure out something on that. That's a whole separate video. You have to go watch that video. Lee done a video on our kitchen fix. But we've got a lot to do today. Of course, my Saturday, I have to clean some. I'm going to babysit later this afternoon. Got a lot going on. Right now, Lee is out there getting ready to put out some wood chips. We found a place that gave us some free wood chips, and we're going to put those on our Back to Eden garden. I'm fixing to go help him in a minute, best I can. It's supposed to be really hot today. It's going to be a heat index of 106, so I don't know how much I can stay out there with him, but I'm going to try to go help him some and keep you hydrated. I'm going to try to keep him hydrated and me hydrated. And he is working on jerky. He's going to make jerky today. We have to spread the wood chips. We're going to dip the dogs. We've got a lot of animals here. Mostly, we have 4 dogs, and we have all those barn cats that are kind of feral, and you can't get a hold of them to put anything on them. And so the fleas are starting to kind of get out of hand. And so we went and got some dip today. We're going to fill up a big tote out in the yard and put the dip in there and dip all the dogs. I have a list of things we have to do today, and I don't have my list right here. So anyway, just watch. We've got a lot of things going on. I'm going to try to videotape off and on a few things just because I haven't done a Saturday vlog. We did do a couple of collaborations recently, but I didn't do Saturday vlog because we were so busy and working on those collaborations. But Canned Chicken, go watch that collaboration. It is Get Out of the Kitchen. And then we entered a contest for Big Family Homestead. There's that truckload of wood chips we got for free. It had been sitting for about a year, so it's already, a lot of it's already decomposed. And it was given to us for free. We're going to put it on these 2 herb gardens that I've got going on for the Back to Eden. And if there's any left, we're going to put some on our big garden. But then we're going to try to, hopefully, if they will let us have more, we're going to go back and get more and put on our big garden. But right now we're going to work on my 2 herb gardens. There's the jerky Lee's working on. He actually used to actually make like willow poles and run sinew around it a couple of times and really do it the old way till we got this tripod at Walmart.
It's looking good, kids.
Yeah. We used to roast marshmallows.
We used to roast marshmallows. We hadn't done that lately.
Look at me a penguin.
He's got that on there good and thick, and those wood chips had already been in a pile for about a year, so they're already broke down quite a bit, and so that's pretty much compost. Some of it's still wood chips, but a lot of it's already composted down some. Well, here's an unexpected thing that we done today. A friend called, and she needed a chicken. She had a couple of chickens, and one died, and she didn't want to go get babies and start with babies right now. So she wanted a grown chicken that is already grown, already laying eggs. And since we had 14, I was going to give her one. And right before she came, she called and wanted to know if we wanted quail. So we are starting a new endeavor. So we are going to try raising quail for a while and see how that goes. Lee's going to have to build them. Oh, they scare me when they make that sound. I'm not used to that sound yet. Lee's gonna have to build them a nice cage up off the ground and everything. And for right now, we've just got them in our chicken cage that we used to haul chickens back and forth or go get chickens with or whatever. And so we have them in that on the screened-in porch. And hopefully tomorrow Lee can get out there and build them a good cage. They do make a funny sound. But anyway, so I guess we're going to get into quails for a little while. And we done some bartering and trading. It was kind of unexpected. I was just going to give her a hen. Okay, another thing we're doing today is cooking outdoors. We've got the Dutch oven on with a roast in it. He's going to show you the roast. We don't have any potatoes or anything in it. We have canned potatoes, so we're just going to put some canned potatoes in after a while, right before it gets done. So Lee's going to show you our roast. We have decided, since we've redone our kitchen, and you can watch that video, where we did something different with our kitchen because our stove went out, we're going to cook outdoors more. There's Lee's little shed. And he's got the Dutch oven set up over here on it's like a campsite grill that he's got over here. So he's got the Dutch oven over there. And then just over here is the grill and everything. And his shed that's got his music and guitars and amp and all of his stuff. Man cave. And we did have a picnic table right over here. But it got in pretty bad shape and he got rid of it, and he's going to build a new one soon. So this is our little outdoor cooking area. We want to build an outdoor kitchen, but we haven't started on that yet. That jerky has been on all day, probably nearing 8 hours now. And it's getting pretty done there. It likes probably maybe a couple more hours. He's had a good smoke on it all day like that. So a couple more hours, it'll probably be done. It was good and thin, so the thinner it is, the less time it takes, of course. There's how our grapes are doing. They're doing pretty dang good. But the bad thing is, the ones down low, the chickens are getting. Even reaching up. That one just reached way up there. He just jumped way up after that. Quit! So I'm not sure yet what we're going to do about the chickens and the grapes, because they will jump up there and get them for sure. Now these are higher up, and as they grow on up the trellis, maybe they won't be able to get them, but right now they will get down there low and get them. And that one just jumped to try to get one. So the day's almost over, and I'm sitting on my screened-in porch trying to relax a little bit. It's getting late in the afternoon, and we've worked hard all day. And I just wanted to show you the view from my rocking chair on my screened-in porch. That's my view in front of my house. I'm going to turn it and give you my whole view. I have a beautiful view here. I love this view. The rest goes back to woods. That's the front of the house with the driveway right up there. This is my favorite spot. I love to sit right here in my rocking chair and enjoy early in the morning and late in the afternoon. I sit out here sometimes and drink my coffee on this porch early in the morning, or sit out here at the end of a long hard day and relax a little and wind down. Well, we were hungry and the food got done, so I completely forgot to show the food that we done in the Dutch oven. We done roast and put potatoes in a little later, because they were canned potatoes. But I'll show you why we forgot to show that. We had 3 of the grandkids here, so there was 5 of us. And And that's all that's left. So yeah, it was pretty dang good. The other night we had a bad storm move through our area, and it was a pretty bad one. There was tree limbs down everywhere here, and we had several trees down back here in the woods, and on our road going into town there was I counted 6 trees down. Several of them were across the road, and they had to cut a path through to get through the next morning. We have a storm shelter, root cellar storm shelter. We got a little worried. It got pretty bad, and the news channel was talking about the possible tornadoes and things. And well, the electricity went out. We come back in, and the lights were all out. We have a couple of oil lamps, and we lit an oil lamp, and that brightened up the living room. I'll show a picture here. And the electricity was out until like 2 o'clock in the morning. So we had gone to bed. We had sat in there for a little while with the low light, with the candlelight and the oil lamp, and it's quiet and peaceful. And I sat down on the couch and I said, this is so peaceful and relaxing. And I tell you, I had heard, I'm pretty sure it was Off Grid with Doug and Stacy. I had heard them talk one time about at night before you go to bed, when you're winding down, to turn all the lights down low and set that mood for bedtime, set that that atmosphere of the low light and no noise, relaxing, peaceful atmosphere. I slept so good that night. It really did. It relaxed us. We probably sat up for about an hour. That was a cold front, so it was cooler. So we opened a few windows and went on to bed. And try that out sometime. Try it out. Just turn off everything and have a real low lighting for about an hour before you go to bed, and just try that out, because it really is gives you a good night's sleep. So, thanks for watching.